Reaching your goal of eating healthy and getting outside more might have you dreaming of planting your own garden. It's an adventure that you've wanted, but you've not quite done it because of the nightmare. You know that nightmare that a friend who planted a big garden told you, oh, all of that work was for nothing because the bugs ate it all. Well, have no more fear. You can start the habit of gardening and not have the bugs destroy your work. Here's how. Welcome, I'm Sheri with ViREO Life, author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life God's Way. Step 1, pick one plant that you really enjoy, whatever your favorite is, and pick the companion plant for that. For example, if you really want to grow a tomato plant because you love fresh tomatoes, basil is a good companion plant for that. If you prefer squash, white icicle radishes are a great companion plant for squash. And you can grow many of these in containers. I've got a friend who he wanted to grow tomatoes his first year, and by doing so he learned how big they got and that his containers the first year weren't quite big enough, so he had to get larger ones the next year. Another friend has this really cool system of buckets for his container garden, and I will link or show you a picture of that. Another way is to pick a theme. In February, which was Heart Health Month, I showed a way to do a garden specific for heart health foods. So it can be pick a vegetable or pick a theme. Step 2, learn all you can about that plant and its companion plant. What kind of soil does it like? How much water? How much sun? And yes, the pests and diseases, but when you're learning about one at a time, it's very manageable. And then the next year, learn another plant and plant that vegetable or that fruit. Growing up, my family had a garden, but it was definitely not an organic garden. So I learned about blanching and freezing foods, but I did not learn organic methods. So Doug and I have had to learn all the organic methods on our own, but it has been worth it. My favorite, mostly because it's a little quirky, is preventing squash bugs. Now, I don't remember where I learned this quirky tip. It's not even in my favorite bug book, which is Garden Insects of North America. But wherever I learned this trick, it's so much fun. So you take duct tape and you put the duct tape on the squash bug eggs, and then it doesn't hurt the leaf at all. You just rip the duct tape off, and I just get such sheer joy off ripping squash bug eggs off of a leaf. It's just joy to me for some reason. There is just one issue when you start getting rid of all the bugs in your garden. They're not eating your vegetables, so you end up with more vegetables than you can eat. But, you know, that's why we have freezers and friends, right? Let me know what plant you're going to start with this year or what theme that you are going to plant. And get out there and have an adventure in your small space garden. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and click the little bell so you get all the videos. And until next time, find your path and fulfill your potential.